Yo, what's up, everybody? Today I want to give y'all my top 5 moments from the Usher Tiny Desk concert. Let's go. Moment number 1.
Yeah. That sound you hear on bass is Dmitri Gorodeski. Those horns you're hearing magically mixing in this whole thing right here, because this is a gumbo we got going on here. On horns, ladies and gentlemen, Lamar Guillory, Brandon Phillips, Jerry Williams. On keys, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so moment number 1 for me is just the overall mix of the Tiny Desk. They always do an amazing job of mixing in all the musicians and all the vocals and everything that has to happen in a very small space with kind of minimal equipment. It looks like, from what I can see here, you got bass, guitar, keyboard, a drum set, 3 horns. That's all. Looks like they're sharing 2 mics on 3 horns. You got 2 background singers sharing 1 mic, and you got Usher on 1 mic. So that's a lot of pieces in a very, very small amount of space. So big ups to them just for the mix. Moment number 2.
Now what's bad is you're the one that hooked us up when it should have been you. What's sad is that I love her, but I'm falling for you. What should I do? Should I tell my baby bye-bye? Should I do exactly what I feel inside? I don't wanna go, don't need to stay, but I really need to get it together. You make me wanna leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship with you.
All right, right there. Moment number 2 was right there for me. The way he sung that section kind of clean. The way he phrased it out, that's really masterful to me. So I'm gonna take that back one more time.
Should I tell my baby bye-bye? Should I do exactly what I feel inside?
Here.
I don't wanna go, don't need to stay, but I really need to get it together. You make me wanna leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship
all the way down to that
with
gut.
you. This is what you do.
Right there, that's my moment number 2. Moment number 3.
And if she may not understand it while all of this is going on, I tried to fight it, but the feeling just too strong, baby, yeah.
Right there. That use of the falsetto. So falsetto always gets people going. It's always a great tool. It's always good to be able to have a good chest voice, a good head voice, and a great falsetto. Usher's one of them people who's got a great head voice, and you can always tell when the audience has that natural reaction, you killed it. That's good.
About that just ties us and brings us together. So I'm gonna let him take this one because this was his challenge. So, all right, you got it here?
Yes, I'm ready for this.
Eric Bellinger, ladies and gentlemen.
That was cool. Once again, use of the falsetto, but that's an iconic moment in that song. It's the very beginning. It's the intro of the song. To the fact that he said himself, it became a challenge online, and he's able still to kill that and make it sound just like the record. Still smoking at it, over 40 years old. That's dope. That's number 4 for me.
You, my number 1. Spotlights. Big stage, 50,000 fans screaming in a rage. Bodyguards and limousines. This is the way I see you in my dreams. Paparazzi flash, 100 pictures all of you hanging on my bedroom wall. I'm a kid again, I feel like 13. What I mean, since we fell in love, girl, I be your groove.
That's a great. That verse, the way that's written, and that melody, that he just kind of masterfully goes through that. I mean, killing it, wiping his brow, taking the glasses off, still not missing a note. Cold, cold.
Oh, you are my superstar, yeah. Number 1 fan, give me your autograph, sign it right here on my heart. I'll be there, I'll be your groovy baby. Oh, you are my superstar, yeah. Number 1 fan, I'll be all that I care. And you know
that comes from, like I said, that's Usher singing these songs for 20 plus years. putting a lot of work in, repetition. I tell my students all the time, man, it takes that 10,000 hours. How are you getting it? Is it through practice? Is it through time on stage? Is it in church? How are you getting it? But that's a lot of, you can sing a song effortlessly like that once you've spent so much time with it, singing it over and over, practicing what you want to do, taking your skills and your bag of tricks to every different corner of the melody, and then coming back to where you started, and then you have mastery of it. So it's incredible.
It's 7 on the, I'm in my, yeah.
This groove on this joint, the way they flip nice and slow, this groove is crazy, man. The band, I will give a shining star or honorable mention to the band on this one, because this groove is just killing. Not nothing that's like crazy new, but the idea of putting this on top of this song is really cool. It just changes the whole dynamic, the whole vibe of the song, makes it really work.
I got a real pretty little thing here in DC for me. I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't you keep me waiting. Said I got plans to put my hands in places y'all never seen, girl, you know what I mean. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one there to interrupt, ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow. See, I've been waiting for this for so long. We'll be making love until the sun comes up, baby. I just wanna take it nice and slow.
Drop 'em. Hey, oh, hey, hey, yeah. Watch this.
Just when I thought I said.
This is an honorable mention too, because this joint went viral. It's crazy. One little moment like that can go viral on the internet. But yeah, that's an honorable mention as well.
The first thing that came to mind, and the second thing was, how do I know if it's mine? Is it true?
Woo,
Third
right there.
thing was,
that's my number 5 moment right there. That riff is not crazy, but it's one thing. That's one of them riffs that lets everybody in the room who's a musician or a singer know, yo, okay, I'm on that level. That's like an unspoken thing. It's not only the riff, it's how tight it was, and it's also where he placed it. So he understands musical placement. It's one thing to have a riff. It's one thing to do riffs all over the music, and then none of your riffs really count. But he did one in the right place. Let's break that riff down real quick.
and the second thing was, how do I know if it's mine? Is it
Mine, mine, mine. I count 5 steps there. So what I teach my kids, you count, slow it down. Don't just sing the first note and the last note. Slow it down, count how many steps it is, practice it slow, get all the intervals straight, and then speed it back up. Mine, 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 mine. And if you got to stop and just lock that down, do what you got to do. Lock that part down and then practice it, get that straight. Mine. That's my number 5 moment, y'all. Much respect to Usher. He's a legend in the game. I remember growing up listening to these joints. He's just a couple years older than me, so I remember all the way back to the Many Ways and Think of You and all his old stuff when he had the S curl with Puffy, Can You Get With It, all the way up until 8701, to My Way, 8701, Confessions, when he was like one of the biggest artists in the world at that time. So I remember all of these songs. It was a very, very classic period. So big ups to him. What do y'all think? Did I miss anything? Do y'all disagree, agree? Let me know down below in the comments, and make sure you like and subscribe. I'm gonna check y'all later. Peace.